Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to start a new project, and as you can see it's a DT200R 1992. Originally found this bike on Gumtree for $500. As you can see, it's in good condition, a couple of zip ties, a little bit of rust in, frame's quite scratched, plastics are held in by zip ties, but overall complete. Also refreshing to see that the oil pump is still connected to the reeds, and this Kickstarter is the only thing that's really showing troubles at this stage. It looks like that it doesn't catch, as well as the back brake pump not being connected. Yeah, small things. Bike that's almost 30 years old now. It's going to have some things that aren't working, but overall, other than the cosmetics of the plastics, I'd say the bike's in pretty good condition. As you can see, the seat has probably been refurbished lately, and all the controls are there. All the electronics seem to work. Yeah, I'm quite excited on this project actually. This, going back 10 years ago, was the first bike that I had bought with my own money when I started working. So I regrettably sold it about 5 years ago. So it feels pretty good to have one back, and the aim is to make it look brand new again. The seller said to me that it can start, but it takes a while. And when I picked it up, he showed me that there was spark. He tried to start it, so I'm not even going to bother trying to start it. I'm just going to check the oil, take the engine out, and start a rebuild. There's no point trying to fire it up if it's only going to damage components. I don't know what state this engine's in. If you saw then, you would have saw that I got some oil on my hand, and when I looked at it, I saw water. So I'm just going to show you a close-up at the plastic pan. You can see there's water through the oil here, which is not a good sign. First initial guess is that probably the head gasket or base gasket has deteriorated and water's gotten into the cylinder. So I'm pretty happy I didn't start it or even try to start it. There's obviously water in the engine. The plan now is to get the engine out. So I'm going to dismantle the bike a little bit. It also gives me a bit of an idea of where the parts are at, what we'll need replacing. But yeah, I'm going to get the engine out and kind of rebuild it from there. But as suspected, I think the seat's been refurbished recently. There's a lot of staples there, probably a home job, but there's no creases, so it looks good. I think I'll just leave that part. But again, I had this bike 10 years ago, and it feels really good to be working on it again. I think I'm going to really enjoy this build. So, good to see, again, oil pump's intact. The oil comes down from the frame. I'm going to remove the mounts, the radiator, and I'd love to know, what is this airbox on top of the reed? What does it do? Does it add any power to the engine at all? You can see that the tachometer's there. It inserts into the clutch. And yeah, this Kickstarter's a bit dicky. We'll have to dig into that. But for now, we're just going to get the engine out and undo the mounts, undo the water system, take the hoses off the engine from the radiator, and play it by ear from there. Strangely enough, I couldn't get it out of the frame earlier, but once we jacked it up onto the stand, it came out of the frame with no problems. But now the engine's out, we can start the teardown. And yeah, super pumped over this project. Gonna get sticker kits, repaint the frame. Gonna try and polish this engine, make it look shiny. I might even polish the exhaust pipe. Just want to make it look stock. So again, it has a bit of memorabilia for me. And yeah, stay tuned. The next episode, we're gonna tear down the rest of the bike, and then the episode after that, we're gonna tear down the engine and then rebuild it. So stick around, subscribe if you want to follow the project, and let me know what you think of the DT200R. Have you owned one? Did you enjoy it? I'd love to hear from you.